Hi everyone, this is Laura and welcome to my channel today. Today I have a project share for you guys and I'm going to get to that in one moment. Before I get to my project, and it's been a little bit since I've well actually I'm not sure when I will be posting this video, so I can't even say that because I do have a few other projects to share. But in any case, before I get to my project share, I just want to remind you guys of a few things that are going on with Diemond Dies. First of all, we have our daily inspirational designers, our guest designers. We have 60 days of Diemond Dies, and each of one of those days for the month of June and July, we have guest designers that are posting up projects daily. You don't want to miss out on those projects, guys. So if you have not if you have not subscribed to the Diemond Dies Facebook page and to the YouTube channel, you most certainly would like to do that as soon as you can. Also, Dee is still having random giveaways on her Facebook just for liking the projects and leaving comments. So if you guys want a chance or an opportunity to win some dies from Dee, that's also a nice way to go about doing that. I also want to remind you that Diemond Dies dies are steel dies that are compatible with all die cutting machines, all the die cutting machines. Any die cutting machine where you can use framelits or thinlits, you can use Diemond Dies. If you order from Diemond Dies and your purchase order is $35 or more, you will automatically receive free shipping whether you are in the US or international. Also, I have a coupon code, Thanks Laura. And if you put Thanks Laura in your coupon code, you will automatically receive 10% off your total purchase order. So, in saying that, now I will get to my project. So this project was inspired by my dear sweet friend Rosa. Rosa contacted me and she wanted to play with the Prima doll stamps. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know what the Prima doll stamps look like. And if you are new to scrapbooking and to my channel, these are them. This is just one of a few that I have. But this is the one I used on my project. That's why I'm sharing this one with you. These are the little I call them mixed media dolls, but they're really not mixed media. You can do anything you want, but they're great for paper piecing and for using in mixed media, as I will share with you in my project. On my project, I also used this stencil, which is something that I am trying to really encourage myself and get myself to do, is use a lot more stencils. And this is a 6x6 stencil. This one is called Mini Cherry Blossoms, and you know how I love my cherry blossoms. And this is from the Crafters Workshop. I also used that. And the Diemond Dies that I used are the following. I used my Melody of Leaves die from Diemond Dies, and guys, this has quite the assortment of leaves. Love that die. I also use my fairy flowers. Love those flowers, and the name, they're so cute. I use these, and I also use the daisy flowers. And I also used an oldie but goodie, my sugar plum flowers. And I've told you guys a million times, these are just my go-to flowers whenever I am creating anything. And I just love, love, love my Diemond Die flowers. If you guys are interested in tutorials on how to make the flowers, I have videos. You might have to search through my videos to find them. Also, the other design team members. Also, I know a few of the design team members that have also had tutorials on making flowers. Janice being one, and I forgot, but you want to go on over to the Diemond Dies Facebook page or YouTube channel, and also we have a Diemond Dies Pinterest page for examples on how to make flowers and other creations for inspiration. So let me share with you my tag. I am so happy with it. I sure hope that my friend enjoys it and likes it too. Now, this is the tag, and I have to tell you, it's a really, really big tag. And what I used as the template to create that tag was this. And this was given to me quite some time ago by one of my YouTube friends. I believe it was Janelle. And this came with lots of little paper clips. And I loved it so much that I held on to it after I removed all the paper clips, of course. So I just used this as a template. I just put it on my cardstock, traced it, and then I took the cardstock, traced that over chipboard, and that's what I did. Now this was white cardstock back here. I distressed this and painted it with sponge sugar, distress inks, and a little bit of weathered wood, and that's all the grungy look here that you have. Then on this side I used papers from one of my new favorites paper stacks, and it's called Happy Day, and it's by Die Cuts with a View, and this is what it looks like. And this is actually the paper I used on the tag. So I cut the paper to size. I glued it down. I did use Mod Podge to glue this down, only because I knew I would be applying a lot of wetness, wet mediums. And sometimes when you apply wet mediums on paper, if you don't glue it down properly, it will bubble and you'll get all these little air pockets, and I didn't want the air pockets, so I did use Mod Podge to glue this down. Oh, and I forgot one other die set that I should have shared with you guys, which was the Diemond Dies bow die, which I used to create that bow. But I'll get to that in a second. For the stencil, the paste that I use, and I was really, really happy with this, which is why I want to share this with you. This is by Artist Loft, and it's modeling paste. And guys, I bought this on sale. I don't even remember when, but I had bought the Liquid Text modeling paste. I liked it, but I bought a really big container, and then it got dried out, and it dried out a lot faster than I was using it, and it was so expensive, and it was such a waste of money. And I was so annoyed at myself, not at the Liquid Text, because I don't know. I don't even understand why it dried out, to be honest, because the container is airtight and it was on all the way, but nevertheless it dried out. And I think I'm going to be a lot happier with this. It's a much softer modeling paste. I love the fact that it comes in this little tube, which eliminates a lot of the waste and a lot of the drying that's around with the bigger containers. I just loved it. So if you do see the Artist Loft modeling paste and you like using your stencils a lot, you like using modeling paste, try this stuff because it is fantastic. So that's the modeling paste. I did use my Perfect Pearls pigment powders, and I added it to the modeling paste just to give it a little color. And it is a very, very, I mean the lightest of greens, and it does sparkle. I also took my gesso and I did what's called a dry brush effect, and I just to give it a little bit of a shabby look, I just applied the gesso all around the edging of the tag and to the back as well. Then back to my Diemond Dies bow. This is the middle bow die from the Diemond Die bow set, and I did the small and the medium bow. I layered it together, I glued that down, and then I added this little flower centerpiece, which by the way my dear sweet friend Rosa gifted to me. I also added this applique bow trim to underneath the bow. I just thought it would look cute there. And then I also added this applique trim and these flat back pearls here. Underneath that, I decided to die cut the name Rosa out of chipboard and some of my alpha dies. I also added some stickles to that. And this I also cut out of the same papers from the same paper stack that I shared with you a few moments ago. And then I have a little glue string. Here I paper pieced the little baby doll, and I also used my Copics to color in her hair, her face, her legs and her arms, and her little socks. I paper pieced her shoes and her little gown and her little hair bow. And on the hair bow I have a little flat back pearl. Now this is one of the flowers, and this is one of the daisy flowers. I added a, first of all, you most definitely need a stylus just to give these flowers a little bit of dimension and oomph. And then I added a little flat back pearl. I added some stickles. Here on the bottom here you will see where I made, these are the fairy flowers. I have several, I believe it's 5 layers of flowers going on here. Here are the sugar plum flowers. Here I have 3 or 4 layers. And here are the daisy flowers. I also added some stamens. Here are the leaves. Now, like I said with the leaves, it definitely adds a lot to it if you use a little stylus, just to create some veins and to work the leaves so that they have a little bit of dimension to them. And here I have another little flower assortment. Here I have these little, I actually made these using wire and seed beads, and I created 2 little embellishments here using my seed beads and my wires. On the shoes you can see I added some flat back pearls. I added some stickles to the ruffle on the to the trim of the dress, on the little ruffle trim. The papers that I used for the bow, the dress, and the shoes are by Wild Rose Studio. It's called Vintage Rose, and I just love that paper collection. Underneath the little paper doll figure I have 2 different layers of lace, actually 3. I have this elasticy one, and then I have the lace, and I also have this applique trim with little hearts. And then I have some sprays on the other side as well. Now all the flowers have little pearls. The white flowers have the little white pearls, and the pink flowers have the little pink pearls. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, our power went out again. Oh, please, power, don't go out today. It is 93 degrees. Not today. Not today. I need my AC. So, that's pretty much it, guys. And I sure hope that my dear sweet friend Rosa likes her tag. I really enjoyed making this for her. It had been quite some time since I made a tag, and I really made a big one. Let me just give you a little close-up. If you do see some glue strings, I do apologize. Please forgive the little glue strings you may see. And again, love how these little flowers came out. I love my Diemond Die flower dies. And the little bow. I did distress the bow also with spun sugar, in case I forgot to mention that. And that's pretty much it, guys. So go on over to Diemond Dies. I will have all the links in my description box below of the Facebook, YouTube channel, and the store. And don't forget, if you do choose to purchase some dies today or any other day, don't forget to use my coupon code ThanksLaura for 10% discount. And remember, all orders $35 or more will receive free shipping. So guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a very blessed weekend, and I hope this has inspired you to create some flowers and maybe make a tag or 2 yourself. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.